Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're tackling a really big problem for small shops.
Yeah, how to get noticed without spending a ton of money.
Exactly. And for that, we're digging into some really smart advice from Ezzy Gold. They're a marketing team based in Somerset, right here in the UK.
It's a great topic. And what AZ Gold talks about is so important for local businesses, in places like Glastonbury.
Right.
They focus on using video, but not like big fancy videos. Simple, real ones that help you find more customers.
So the mission here seems pretty clear. Ezzy Gold really wants to show that you don't need a movie studio to sell your stuff. But let's start with the why. Why is video such a superpower for these shops?
Well, it really just comes down to how we all act now. Most of us would rather watch a quick video than read a huge block of text.
That's definitely true for me.
Yeah, and Easy Gold points out that video lets a business show its true self. It builds a real connection.
They had that great example of a bakery in Glastonbury. I thought that was perfect.
Oh, I love that one.
Instead of just writing about their amazing bread, they just filmed it. You see the dough rising, the bread coming out of the oven.
Yes, and when you see the steam rising off that loaf, it just makes you hungry. But Easy Gold says it's doing something else too.
It's building trust, right?
Exactly. When you see the baker's hands actually making the bread, you feel like you know them. It creates that bond.
A bond before you even walk in the door. But I think this is where a lot of shop owners get nervous. They think, I'm not a filmmaker, I don't have a big camera.
And Easy Gold tackles that fear head on. They just say, keep it simple. In fact, that slightly homemade look can actually be better.
It feels more honest.
Totally. You just need your phone.
Okay, that's a relief. So no expensive lights or anything like that?
Nope. Easy Gold suggests using the best light there is, the sun.
Which, since we're talking about the UK, it means you have to be pretty strategic with your schedule.
Right. You have to be quick before the rain starts. But, that just adds to the realness of it all.
And speaking of real, I loved their point about being local.
It's a huge focus for them. They say you should use the actual sounds of your town. Don't hide the accents if you run a cafe in Somerset.
Let the local flavor come through.
Precisely. Let your customers talk. If they use local slang, keep it in the video. It tells everyone watching, hey, we're right here in your neighborhood. It makes the shop feel like home.
Okay, so we've got our simple video. It's shot on a phone. It's got real local voices. Where do we put it so people actually see it?
You go where the people are. Izzy Gold says apps like TikTok or Instagram. That's where people, especially younger people, are spending their time.
But the internet is it's a huge place. How do you make sure someone down the street in Glastonbury finds your video?
That's where you have to use the right words. We call them keywords.
Okay.
You can't just call your video My Shop. You need to be specific.
So you mean using words like handmade crafts in Glastonbury?
Exactly that. So when someone types those words into Google or even into TikTok, your video pops up.
Yeah.
It helps the right people find you.
And that's how you turn views into sales.
Yes. Ezzy Gold says that's how you become famous in your own town. You're not trying to be a global star.
You just want to be famous on your own high street. It makes so much sense.
And that's really the big takeaway from the Easy Gold website. These authentic, simple stories actually sell better than some polished commercial.
It really helps those small businesses stand out. That's fantastic advice. So here's a thought to leave you with before we go. If you had to pull out your phone right now and film a 15-second story about your day.
Just 15 seconds.
Yeah. Would you show the perfect highlight reel, or would you show the real, maybe messy work behind it all? Something to think about. Thanks for listening.